Good morning, guys. How are y'all today? I'm Rich with Best Storm Bugs. Got my coffee this morning. Hope y'all are having an amazing day. It's going to be a great week. Starting to see a lot of people getting into dart frogs and various other small amphibians and exotic pets and things like that. And we're getting a lot of questions about flightless fruit flies because that's the number one food to go to for hatchlings and all of that. So I wanted to go over a few things about flightless fruit flies. To start off, we always recommend that you throw your culture out after a month. A month is the most you really want to keep your culture around. After about the third week, the culture will start to develop mites in it, and it's nothing you can do. Every culture ever made does it. So what will happen is, what we have here is we kept an old one that we were about to throw out for this video, and we've got a producing culture and we've got a fresh start culture. So I wanted to go over the differences between them and kind of give you an idea of what to expect if you're new to this or just wanting to learn a little bit about fruit flies and the flightless variations that we create for our cultures. So we'll start right now with a fresh culture. This was made last night. This is as fresh as you can get it. It's really nice. See the coloration of the media. There's flies all in it. After about a day or two, you'll start seeing little white dots develop on the side of the cup. That's not mites. That's the flies are laying their eggs and feces, of course. And what will happen is those eggs will hatch into larvae and start going down into the media and eat the media, and as they develop, they'll come back up the side of the cup where they'll start to form and get bigger, and then they'll hatch into flies after about 2 weeks on the Hydies, and you'll have a whole nother booming culture at that point. And yeah, it'll be more flies than you've ever seen. So next we'll go to the producing culture. So if you can see all those little white larvae in there and the darker ones up here. So those are the larvae that are starting to come out of the media and crawl up the side of the cup and hatch and turn into more flies. So this is about a 8-day-old culture. So this is when you'll start seeing that, and here in another, maybe even overnight, it'll be a huge boom in here. Hopefully you can start to see the little white specks that are on the sides of the cup here. I'm trying to get it in there. And that's nothing to be alarmed about or anything like that. Like I said, it's fly feces and eggs that are being laid, and so that's good to go. You can use this culture. And we'll move on to a crashed culture. So as you can see, the media's really turned. There's no larvae coming out. Nothing's hatching in it. And if you look really, really close, you can see them little white specks in it. So those are the mites that start to develop. So that's when you really want to get rid of this cup here, this culture. You just toss it out. You don't want to keep this around laying on the shelf. So that, hopefully, to answer some of your questions, this kind of starts to happen around week 4. If there's flies in there, you can still use them. It's not going to hurt anything, but you want to toss this once it starts getting to this point. You really do. And hopefully you've already ordered another culture. You got food, you're ready to keep feeding. So we try to tell our customers, about every 2 weeks, depending on how many pets you have. A lot of people have a lot of dart frogs and mantises and just all kinds of stuff. So, a lot of times, a lot of people order every week even. They feed off so fast. But we just wanted to kind of go over that a little bit because we're getting a lot of questions, and just wanted to put some material out to answer a few of them. And you can always ask questions. I'm always here to answer them. You can message me directly, and you can basically find us on social media everywhere, bestarmbugs.com. We have an Etsy store. We also sell on eBay. I'm very active with the customers. We love what we do. And yeah, we're really happy to be growing as fast as we are. And we hope that we get to talk to you soon. And like I said, if you have any questions, comments, need to place some orders, I'm going to drop some links in the bottom of this video. You can reach us directly. And like I said, I'm always here to answer questions, whether it's flightless fruit flies, dubia roaches, mealworms, superworms, hornworms, and crickets even. Yeah, we've gotten into that, which is incredible. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in, and we hope to see you again real soon. Have a great evening.